2019 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select. The Vikings selects Marion Bookman right outside linebacker. He graded out as a second-round prospect, which is interesting. The Miami Dolphins, the second pick in 2019 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Normando Gums, defensive tackle. But the third pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Javonte Burley, quarterback, Texas. That is surprising. They just drafted Zach McGraw last year. With the fourth pick in the 19 NFL Draft, the Washington Redskins select Wayman Greer, cornerback, Penn State. He looks like a great player. I'm thinking of trading up here. Let me just look at the draft board. Okie dokie. I think we're good. The fifth pick in 2000. The Cardinals don't need this player, so why would they make a deal? With the fifth pick of 2019. Oh my gosh, why am I saying 17? In the 2019 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select, I forget his first name, Moroncola. He looks like a pretty good player. With the sixth pick of 2019 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select, I forget his name, but he's a pretty good player, Grigsby. One more pick. The Ravens say they need this position. Both 7th pick 2019 NFL Draft, the Ravens select Sylvester Eubanks, cornerback. So our player is not gone. Oh, phew. I was nervous. Sylvester Eubanks looks pretty good, though. But with the 8th pick and the wow, I'm surprised that Spearman and Lucas Silver. Both the 8th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Denzel Yancey, middle linebacker from the University of Florida, 79 overall normal development. I think we got a good pick here. 89 speed, 91 tackle. He's going to be the number 2 middle linebacker behind Gabriel Roundtree. I think this is a good pick. Okay. So with the 9th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, Cincinnati Bengals select Stanley Muldrow, free safety. He's a hard hitter, but other than that, he's not that impressive. With the 10th pick in the 2019 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Ivan Doss, offensive tackle from USC. We're going really fast here, but Ivan Doss from USC, 76 overall superstar development. I'm going to figure out what I have to do because he looks like a stud. So we bench Le'Veon Berry? What do we do? Because Ivan Doss is going to play in that superstar development. So Ivan Doss, welcome to the Cleveland Browns. Our next pick is all the way up at 31. Let's see if there's anyone we really want. I think we can go to 31. There's no one we need here. I might even trade 31. Oh my goodness. There's no one down here. I think I'm going to trade pick 31, to be honest. I mean, we'll see. With the 11th pick, the New York Jets select Tarquin McAfee, wide receiver, Florida State. He looks like a stud. Noval Boye 2.0. With 12th pick, the Jaguars select Vincent Hayward. He looks like a stud, too. The 13th pick, the Green Bay Packers select Will Hobson. He looks like a very good player. The 14th pick, the Raiders, who just signed Todd Gurley, select Dane Spearman, quarterback. I guess Connor Cook's not the answer. Derek Carr did sign for Ravens last offseason. I think this is a great pick for him. Dane Spearman looks like a stud. The 15th pick, the Denver Broncos select Cedric Shields, right guard. I feel like he went to Alabama. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, by the way, Dane Spearman's from Pittsburgh. With the 16th pick, the Houston Texans select Nicholas Luke, quarterback Miami. He did not impress me one bit. Spearman and Burley did, but Luke did not. With the 17th pick, the Colts select Kier Kerr. Kerr is one of my favorite players in this draft class. He looks like an absolute monster. With the 18th pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Antoine Irvin. He didn't impress me that much. With the 19th pick, the Carolina Panthers select Giordano. I don't really remember him. With the 20th pick, the Colts select Tyler. I don't remember him. With the 11th. With the 21st pick, the Cowboys select Council. With the 22nd pick, the Seattle Seahawks select Sheets. Wait. Oh, that was the Panthers. I thought the Panthers were the Seahawks. I don't know why. With the 23rd pick, the Eagles select Studdard. With the 24th pick, I must have the Padres, but Chargers, who just moved to Los Angeles in real life, select Worrell. With the 25th pick, the Titans select Poe. Man, I know none of these guys. With the 26th pick, the New Orleans Saints select another Moroncola. My goodness. With the 27th pick, the Jets, who made some big moves in free agency, select Brent. With the 28th pick, the Detroit Lions select Conrad. With the 29th pick, the Los Angeles Rams select Malloy. He looks like a pretty good player. And the 30th pick, the Chiefs select McAdoo. So the Browns are on the clock. I'm going to look at the draft board, but I don't think there's anyone who's very good. Watch. No, I'm trading this pick. We might make a blockbuster trade here because we have some assets. We might get stuck. He's not involving the 31st pick, but we're trading the 44th, a future 4th, and a future 5th to the Detroit Lions for Ezekiel Anza. We have the U.S. front four in the league, and what we've done today is improve that front set. Did I say front four? I meant front set. So I'm considering not playing Denzel Yancey year one. Have Ziggy Ansah. He is 30, so Ziggy Ansah will be declining. So maybe sit Yancey out of year two. If someone gets injured, we'll have Yancey as a backup. So yeah, it's not a knock on Vernon Hargreaves. I think Vernon Hargreaves is a great player. We're trading him the 31st pick and Brandon Person to the Saints for Nino Wortham. Now, there's some history of Nino Wortham. He went to the same college as Ice-T Jumbo. They both went to Tennessee. They both played together. We had the 13th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft. We traded it to the Saints. We also have the 14th pick. We were going to take Wortham at 14. They drafted him at 13. He had a great year this year. I believe 7 interceptions. So he's going to be the number 2 cornerback. We could have got a future first. It was on a hair. Like, it was almost accepted. And we're also going to trade offensive lineman Brandon Person. Pick, the New Orleans Saints select Massey. With the 32nd pick, the Chiefs select Stepnowski. The Vikings get Vales. The Dolphins get Maragos. The Pats get Denton. The Redskins get Haggerty. The Dolphins. The Cardinals get Onatalu. The Bucks get Cochran. The Ravens get Dunbar. The Niners get Snell. The Eagles get Burt. The Rams get Pimentel. The Redskins get Cochran. The Lions get Hawkins. The Packers get Binns. No, what am I doing? This trade, we are trading all 3 of our remaining seconds to the Washington Redskins for Jordan Reed. It's a late round pick. Ryan McIver, he's a good tight end, but he's going to be number 2. And Jordan Reed, he's 29, so McIver will eventually be the main guy in like 2 or 3 seasons. So Jordan Reed, welcome to the team. Pick in the 3rd round of the 2019 NFL Draft. The Cleveland Browns select Zach Rader, linebacker from Kentucky, 72 overall, normal development. He's 42nd in true talent, so he's probably more like a 75, 76 overall, so it's not an awful pick. The 4th, wait, is this the 4th pick? For the 4th pick in the 4th round, the Cleveland Browns select Wesley Wusu, defensive tackle from Illinois. 69 overall, normal development. He's 48th in true talent, so I doubt he's at 69. I'm pretty sure he's higher. It'll be a questionable trade. I'm trading a future 2nd and a 5th to the Cardinals for 2 4th rounders, including the very next pick. Pick 101, the Cleveland Browns are selecting Gabriel Bullard, quarterback, Southern Miss. 72 overall development. The true talent, once again, he's probably going to be a little higher. So he will most likely be the backup. He might be the 3rd string next year. He might be the 2nd string next year. I don't really know. 2nd pick in the 4th round, the Cleveland Browns select Israel Becton, wide receiver Lafayette. 76 overall of normal development. Very good pick by the Cleveland Browns. He might be the 4 or 5 receiver this upcoming season. Now, our 2 4ths as well as a future 4th of the Buffalo Bills for a future 2nd. The last player on the Browns watch list is Furman Moss. He looks like he's going to be a stud, but he's a dud, not a stud, a dud. But he's really fast, so the Browns figured why the heck not. 70 overall. I don't think anyone expected that. He was supposed to be undrafted. It's better than I thought, but he's probably still going to be on the practice squad. The Browns draft class was not spectacular, but it was a good draft. Denzel Yancey, Ivan Doss, Zach Rader, Wesley Wusu, Gabriel Bullard, Israel Becton, and Furman Moss. We're going to look at some other notable players that are on other teams who are drafted. Gabriel Grigsby, a guy who I liked. That was his name, Gabriel, 78 overall. Pierre Kerr was a 78 overall with normal development. One of the Colts' 2 draft picks. I don't know how they got 2, but they only have 2. Normando Gums, only a 78 overall with normal development, so a little surprising. He's still obviously a good player, but definitely not as good as any of his thought. I thought he was the best player in the draft, superstar development. I was definitely right about Tarquin McAfee, 78 overall, superstar development. This guy looks like a monster. Vincent Hayward, who I really liked, 76 overall, quick development. So the Jaguars got a pretty good pick with their 1st round pick. Will Hobson, 79 overall, superstar development. I thought he was going to be pretty good, but I did not think he was going to be that good. The Packers hit a home run. Zach McGraw will start, but Javonte Brown, 78 overall, quick development. He looks like he will be a very good player if the Patriots start him or give him any sort of time or trade him. Who knows what they're going to do? Shane Spearman, the new Raiders quarterback, 76 overall, normal development. So he's not as good as I thought, but he looks pretty solid. Todd Gurley replacement, Marion Malloy, 79 overall, quick development. So the Rams got a pretty good first-round pick. Mr. Eubanks, fun news, Baltimore Ravens, 78 overall, quick development. So they got a pretty good pick with him. Greer on the Redskins, 79 overall, normal development. So they have a new, very solid cornerback. Luke isn't terrible, 74 overall with quick development. So he's not that bad, but he's not that good at the same time. Number 1 overall pick, Marion Buckman, 74 overall, slow development. It does not look like the Vikings got a very good pick with their first overall pick. Muldrow, we're going to have to play him twice here, and he looks like he could be a very solid player for the Bengals, so I'm kind of nervous. Nino Warman has 20k XP. I want to upgrade his catching. He has 20k XP. Why would the Saints not XP him? If they XP'd him, then they would never have traded him. We got his steal. He actually isn't that much better. We did up his catching and his awareness, so I think he's a much better player, even though his rating clearly doesn't show it. So Nino Warren will be number 2 corner. Maybe eventually he'll move up to number 1. How much more is Peters? Warren is 25. Peters is 26. So we have 2 young, very good corners, both 87 overalls and quick development. This is my plans with the offense. Le'Veon Berry will be the backup offensive lineman if anyone gets injured. I know it says Ivan Doss here for left tackle, but Le'Veon Berry just moved to right tackle. So Ivan Doss will start with his superstar development. Berry does have quick development. He's been developing very well. He was a 76 to start, so he's up like 5 rating. And Jordan Reed, his number, well, we traded for him, it was like 48 or something, and I did not want 48. His number is 82, the only number that we have available in the age. So I said I would love him to have that. Defensively, it looks like we're going with a 3-4, but I'm going with a 4-3. I know what we did last year. I should just stick with it, but I'd rather play Ezekiel Ansah year 1 than Denzel Yancey. Maybe year 2 I'll play Yancey. Year 2 of his career. Because he's 24, so I don't want to start playing him when he's like 27. That would just be a waste of his career. Or maybe do I trade out Ziggy Ansah? Ziggy Ansah, I'm a big Lions fan. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL. So maybe I trade Ziggy Ansah.